CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com. Have you heard about Book Authority's best new podcasting book winner, which is Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, for her book, The Power of Podcasting, Unlocking Tips and Strategies for Podcasting Success. This book is your podcasting coach in a book. She is sharing so many strategies. This book reached number 1 twice on Amazon for new release and best-selling book. So go ahead to ctrmedianetwork.com to purchase your copy today, or simply place your order on amazon.com today and unleash the power of podcasting.
What inspired me to write the book? I had just got through ministry, went home, was laying down, and I had gone through a divorce probably about 10 years ago. But the Holy Spirit began to show me you still had residue. And a lot of time we think that we're healed, but there's the residue. And we know, like, sometimes when we're cleaning, we think we have that table, spick and pan. Then when we step back, we see a little bit more dust on there. So we go back and do more cleaning. So that's what he began to show me. It was time to uproot and uplift that residue off of us.
It's time for the Tina Ramsey Show. It's time to share.
Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, the host of the Tina Ramsey Show and podcast, powered by CTR Media Network. And today we're at the Lynchburg, South Carolina special edition event sponsored by Blue Impressions Publishing, which is headed up by the amazing Lena Webb. And so this event is the first of its kind to recognize extraordinary authors right here in the Midlands. But we do happen to have some people who are not from the Midlands that actually came down to get some of this Southern hospitality. But today we're going to speak to one of our own here in South Carolina. I love it when we talk to each other. So today I want you guys, you had a little sneak peek yesterday on our live, but this is a little bit more intimate. And I want you to get to know her just a little bit more so you can go ahead and get this book, because I think it's absolutely amazing. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and what is the overview of your book?
Okay. Well, a little bit about myself. My name is Jacqueline Goodwin. I am the pastor of Healing the Vessel International Ministries. I am a coach. I am an Amazon bestselling author. I am the mother of 3 young adults and 2 grands. And I live here locally in Columbia, South Carolina. From Bitter to Better is actually my second book. And the overview of this book, From Bitter to Better, in the midst of me ministering, the Holy Spirit spoke to me and showed me that leaders, we are pouring out to people, we are praying, we are prophesying for people, and yet we have not yet healed ourselves in some areas. So he began to give me steps and strategies in order, and affirmations and prayers to help us become better in our healing process so we can be more effective as leaders. The steps that he gave me is what I call the wrap, and that's at the end of each chapter. That's where you reflect, and then you have an action to do, and then you close out with a prayer.
I like that. And you're right. As leaders, as ones that help others, we tend to don't do the same for ourselves.
Right.
Let's just be honest. When you're a servant leader, you're there to serve, and you're thinking about the others, and you're not thinking about yourself. So the fact that you created a book is for us. For us, the ones that's doing the works in the community.
Yes.
We do need the help, and we also need to help ourselves.
Yes.
And it's not selfish.
No, it's like old saying, hurt people hurt people. Heal people can heal people.
That part.
So we have to start working on ourselves, not just emotionally, physically, psychologically, and spiritually. Because in the aspect, it's just like if you are drinking out of, you're thirsty, you're out in the desert, and you have a glass that has a little bit of water, versus you see a water bottle of 33 fluid ounces, you'll be more regenerated after you drink that 33 fluid ounces. So it's what you feed your soul, what you feed your spirit.
That's true. That's true. So what inspired you to take the time to write the book? Because most people, they don't think about having this concept of writing something to help the servant leader.
What inspired me to write the book? I had just got through ministry and went home, was laying down, and I had gone through a divorce probably about 10 years ago. But the Holy Spirit began to show me you still had residue. And a lot of time we think that we're healed, but that's the residue. And we know, like, sometimes when we're cleaning, we think we have that table spick and pan. Then when we step back, we see a little bit more dust on there. So we go back and do more cleaning. So that's what he began to show me. It was time to uproot and uplift that residue off of us.
Well, how do you hope that this book will impact others?
I hope that this book would impact others by helping them to move from unhealthy emotional states to a healthy emotional state.
Wow, that's good, because we want that. So as a featured author here at LitCon, South Carolina, presented by Blue Impressions Publishing, what aspect of this event are you looking most forward to?
I'm looking forward to connecting and networking and meeting different authors from other states, and also just meeting the readers. You know, if I just reach one person that can move from a bitter state to a better state, I've done my job today.
So you just told us how your goal on how you want to interact with the readers and stuff. So it's just good that you have, like, okay, this is how I want to interact with them, and this is what I want to get out of it. I love it. I love it. So when you think about LitCon as a whole, it aims to provide all the attendees as well as the authors with a unique insight into the life of that particular author. But based on your experiences, what key pieces of advice would you offer to someone who is aspiring to become an author?
I would offer, if you're aspiring to be an author, get it from here to on the paper. Because a lot of times when we're aspiring to be an author, we write, oh my gosh, it's got to be perfect. No, it does not. It has to leave here and get on the paper. And when you're writing, don't worry about making it perfect, just getting it out.
Just get it out, people. So get out of your own way. All right. So could you share, like, a compelling excerpt or maybe a quote from your book that can highlight a topic, or maybe just read a chapter table of contents, like chapter 1 is going to be about this?
Okay, I can read an excerpt from my book.
And it can be short. You don't have to be long.
Okay. I want to give you too much of the book.
No, I want it short. It can be a sentence.
Okay. So the first step that God showed me was acknowledging, because a lot of times we bury stuff. And when he began to show me, it's like we just pour dirt. You go to a funeral and they bury a person, so they put dirt on top of it. So he showed me that we began to put stuff on top of things. Our emotional hurt, our traumas, we just bury it. So we wonder why, like when we were 15 or 5-year-old, something happened and we're now 30 and 40 and it's still bothering us. So that first step is to acknowledge. So I'm just going to read this little sentence right here. It says, my first step in dying to myself was acknowledging the pain. God told me to think of the acknowledging process like a light. When we turn on the light, everything is bright and there's no darkness. We can see everything that we need to see. But if we turn off the light, we can't find anything. That's when you acknowledge it. You're turning on that light.
On that note, you guys, I want you to tell the people your name again and where they can get your book.
Okay, my name is Jacqueline Goodwin. My book is on Amazon. If you want me to autograph it, you can go to my ministry page, which is www.healingindevessorinternationalministries.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming
Thank you,
and stopping
Dr. for
by.
having me on here.
It was my pleasure giving us a little bit deeper about your book. So you guys, this is a great book to help you heal thyself. All right. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Have a good day.
Time to share.